Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back, because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for, and never forget that momentum is a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime with the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
The Michigan State Youth Soccer Association is pleased to announce the clubs accepted into the 2019 and 2020 Directors Academy program. Congratulations to the following 26 clubs on their acceptance. Cap City Athletic, DCFC Youth West, East Side FC, Kingdom SC, La Forza SC, Legends FC, Liverpool FC Michigan, Michigan Burn, Michigan Fire Juniors, Michigan Jaguars FC, Michigan Lightning, Michigan Revolution, Michigan Rush, Michigan Tigers FC, Michigan Wolves Hawks FC, Midland Soccer Club, Midwest United FC, Nationals, Pass FC, Plymouth Soccer Club, Royal Oak FC, Score, T-Bays North Storm, Troy Soccer Club, United FC, Vardar. Once again, congratulations to these clubs and their players on their acceptance into the 2019 and 2020 Directors Academy program.
Sports are hard, and they're meant to be, but that shouldn't include registering players and ordering uniforms. Coaches and parents spend far too much time dealing with the logistics of sports, and not enough time on what really matters. At Dick's, we believe there should be more time for coaches to coach, parents to cheer, and kids to play. Years ago, we revolutionized the sporting goods shopping experience. And now, we're revolutionizing the world of youth sports through Dick's Team Sports HQ, where league officials can set up league websites, design uniforms, and create a fanwear shop that raises money for their league. No more uniform boxes taking up a ton of space. In one online transaction, parents can take care of all their kids' team sports needs, from registration fees, buying uniforms and fanwear, to gear recommended by coaches. And it's all shipped directly to their home. Plus, our new Team Sports app will let you view team schedules in real time, get field information, and communicate instantly with other parents and coaches. Team Sports HQ even offers sponsorships and donations to teams that qualify. It's our way of making sure they'll be competing for years to come. Dick's Team Sports HQ is changing the world of youth sports. Team registration, uniforms and fanwear, sponsorships and donations. So now you can spend more time focusing on what truly matters.
You try to ignore it, deny it, shrug it off, but you can't shake it. Something's not right. You forget about it because you think you have to. And now, it's worse. Until you recognize the signs, you can't do anything about it. Unless you know what to look for, concussions can be hard to diagnose.
What happens next is critical. It will set in motion a series of decisions that will have great impact on player safety. And no matter what happens on the field, that's the most important thing. That means following the protocol anytime you suspect a concussion.
When a player experiences a blow to the head, face, or body, immediately check for signs of confusion and unsteadiness. Ask the player if they're experiencing headache, dizziness, or nausea. These might be difficult to see, so take your time. See if they know the score of the game, what happened on the last play, or even the day of the week. Not every sign is immediately visible. Over time, mental and emotional changes, like actions that seem out of character, anxiety, anger, and irritability can develop. If you notice any of these, the player needs to be evaluated by a medical professional. And regardless of how much someone wants to get back on the field, don't let them. Never rush a return to play. Players need to be symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional before they get back out there. Concussions are always going to be hard to see. That's why it's important to recognize the signs.
As a player and as a competitor, I get it. The last thing you want is to be taken out of that match, out of that big game, when you feel a little off. But that's the issue. Because if you feel a little off, if you have any symptoms of concussion, you need to immediately be checked out and see a medical professional. There were times in my career I wasn't honest with my coaches, my teammates, my parents, and it only made things worse. When you recognize the signs and symptoms of a concussion and you do something about it, you are already on the road to recovery. When you do recover from that concussion, you will be 100% confident in returning to play.
Concussions can be hard to recognize, so let's review. When a concussion is suspected, the player should be immediately removed from play. Ask the player if they are experiencing any of these symptoms. Be sure to look for the signs yourself, too. Some might be immediately visible, but others may develop over time. Symptoms may include confusion and slowed responses, or the player being unaware of the game. The player may experience headache, dizziness, nausea, and feeling dazed or foggy. The player may also feel anxious, irritable, angry, or emotional. If diagnosed with a concussion, a player should only return to play when symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional. By elevating player safety, players, coaches, parents, and referees can feel confident in a player's recovery and return to play. For more information on concussion symptoms and protocol, visit recognizetorecover.org.
USU Soccer is the largest youth sports organization in the country, and playing provides opportunities for first-time players as well as future superstars. Everybody starts somewhere, and for over 3 million players every year, USU Soccer is the place to grow and develop.
I think really all life lessons are taught in the game of soccer. You know, they learn how to win in good fashion. They learn how to lose in good fashion. They learn sportsmanship, team skills. So I think really at the end of the day, it's just all the above. They have fun. They learn good life skills out of the game.
It's important to give back to community, and it's important to help kids in our communities develop in a very positive way. And soccer provides the tools to help that happen.
You cannot measure what self-confidence can do. A confident child will turn into a confident adult, and there's no stopping them. Anything they put their eyes on, they're able to achieve.
I first fell in love with the game of soccer when I was about 6 years old. My parents signed me up for a youth league, and I love running around and scoring goals and doing all the fun things, sliding and kicking the ball. So that was the beginning of it, and I try and cast my mind back to those days when things get tough.
U.S. Youth Soccer definitely helped me get to the highest level and where I am today. And that included my club team in Cal South ODP, Region 4 ODP, just being able to have those opportunities to help me grow and always playing at a consistently high level at the youth program. That's what helps me get to that next level.
My favorite memory from youth soccer would have to be club soccer growing up. I was fortunate enough to play from I think U10s, U9s to U18s with the same core of like 12 individuals, and to this day they're some of my best friends in the world. To this day I still keep in touch with my youth coach. I consider him one of my closest friends, and I feel I learned a lot, and it was a relationship I made that really made it worthwhile.
You can't ever have success without remembering how you got there. I only am here because I've had so many other people in my life give to me when they didn't have to. Soccer coaches, my parents. I believe that it's the only right thing to do, to always go back to where you started. Always go back to the people who helped you, thank them, and then go back and try to help other people achieve the level of success that you have.
I like playing competitive soccer because it gives me something to be really proud of, and that I know that I'm putting my effort into something and that I'm really getting results out of it. I love my team and I love playing, so, you know, the whole thing, it can be hard, but it's 100% worth it, and it just gives you something, a purpose in life that you can really put your heart and soul into.
University comes back to play it for Nationals Union, and fighting through a couple of players, he's able to deflect it off one of them out of play. It'll be Nationals Union with possession. Midwest United couldn't connect there off the turnover, so Nationals Union again the throw in. It's Ludwig turning with it midfield. Now sent ahead. Not much there. Ludwig has it back, plays it up the left side. This is Phillips. Phillips with the left foot that's going to go all the way through and force Smith to swallow it up on the dive. That one is headed on, but no danger there. And first touch of the game for Lindsley in the opposite goal. He'll boom it back down. It's turned over in midfield. Turning with it there. That was Chris Hernandez. Couldn't corral. And right back, here comes Nationals Union with the ball. This is Bariak. Bariak up the middle. Sends it ahead for Ursity. It'll be deflected away. And that ball will go back out of play over the end line off of Bariak for Nationals Union. A goal kick for Midwest United. Still looking for the opening goal here in today's first match, the U15 Boys Championship here at the Spring State Cup. Winner here will go to the regional championships, try to reach the nationals later next month. Here is Cassidy. Sending it into the box. Nobody there, cleared out for the moment. And Ursity is back to take it. Ursity. As Nationals Union controls in midfield and swings it ahead. Bariak, long ball up the right side. Is too far for Hernandez to reach. Loose ball far side is sent back out of play. It'll stay with Midwest United. Midwest United, here's Cassidy trying to turn with it. Lost it to Phillips. Phillips with a quick touch to Ursity. Phillips was knocked down, no call. And now a whistle. And there will be a free kick for Nationals Union. Phillips will set it down about 40 yards, 35 yards from goal. A punch ahead with the left foot, run on to there. A little give and go in the corner now. Phillips, it will drive it off the leg of the Midwest United player. That was Cassidy. And it'll be a corner kick opportunity, second of the day here for Nationals Union. We saw Phillips on the far side with the left foot do the honors. Now from the right side with the right foot, this will be Jeremy Sharp. Sharp to play it in towards the back post. Headed out, but banged right back in the box. Ursity turns. His shot was deflected. Wide of goal. It's going to be another goal kick. Or excuse me, a corner kick. George Money is the head coach for Midwest United. Felt like his keeper was being impeded on that last corner kick. We'll do it again. Sharp to do the honors one more time. And this time it is headed down, but again it's out of play off of Midwest United. So we'll get another corner kick, this time from the opposite side, the far side of the field. And it'll be the left-footed Mateo Phillips to take this one again. Not quite lined up as much on the goal line as they were on the last couple. This one is driven in low and again cleared out of play. Was Jonathan Clarkin preventing anything further, and another corner kick. Fourth already. Pardon me, fifth corner kick here in this first half for Nationals Union. This is a good one. To the back post, Ursity got a foot on it, but wasn't able to put it on target, and it was deflected away. Ursity will chase it down again. And another corner kick is won by Nationals Union. Field really starting to tilt now to that left side, as Nationals Union has carried the bulk of the play over the last 10 minutes or so here in this first half. Still, though, no score. Sharp again. We'll take it from this corner. Going for the back post. It comes clear again to Ursity. He can't collect it. And finally driven out of there. Cleared out by Eugster. But right back comes Nationals Union. Midwest United's really been unable to press forward at all. Here's a ball laid off to the edge for Phillips, and Phillips will just send it down, but out of play. And finally, Midwest United will have a chance, perhaps, to get it out of its end and maybe establish something on the other side. Throw in, knocked out by Phillips. Back comes Nationals Union, looking for it again with Hernandez chasing. It'll be in the midfield, controlled there. Nice turn, but losing the ball from there is Hernandez. And back comes Nationals Union, looking up for Ursity on the long ball. Instead, it will bound over, and Midwest United able to send it at least back to midfield. Fight for the ball there, won briefly by Midwest United, but back comes Nationals Union. Ursity heads on to the middle, looking for Hernandez. Coming in to take that one away was Beriak, and now back for Midwest United. Once again, unable to really establish much of anything, and chested down by Beriak to Phillips. Phillips on the left sideline. It's knocked out of play. Last touched by Diego Tiscarino for Midwest United. And again, Tiscarino just clears it out of play. Phillips will throw in again. Long throw in this time. Hernandez tried to turn, couldn't, but it's out off Midwest United. And both teams wearing blue. The all blue is Midwest United. The white tops with blue is Nationals Union, and Nationals Union has really been carrying the play early but hasn't scored yet. Here's Ursity, cut down there, and Cassidy with a long clear. Loose in midfield. Here's Cassidy again. Tries a ball for Hernandez up the middle. He is knocked down, and we're going to have a first really good opportunity now for Midwest United, as that was Miguel Flores Jr. Excuse me, that was Jeremy Sharp who knocked down the Midwest United player, Tiscarino. And now it is Diego Tiscarino, along with Cassidy, who will line up about 10 yards short.
Hey, there's two here
Of the box. Tiscarino with the run up. He will drive it towards the left corner and just wide. Good Good opportunity there for Midwest United. Boy, how would that have been for Nationals Union, who has carried the play for most of this half, had that gone in and they suddenly found themselves down 1-0. Instead, it's still a scoreless tie. Lindsley, who has not been busy very much so far, sends it ahead. Along the far side, off of Midwest United again, and Nationals Union will once again try to push it forward. Midwest United with a long switch right side looking for Cassidy. Cassidy against Phillips. Toes it down, sends it back to Tiscarino. Tiscarino turns. Nice play across, switching left side. Racing onto it, but just unable to get there. That was Gavin Hardy. Nationals United. Nationals Union rather in midfield. Hernandez trying to turn. It's taken away. And we've got a whistle. And a foul. Foul on Nationals Union. They're going to let the goalkeeper come up and take this one from just outside the center circle. Hayden Smith will try to send this one way down to the other end.
Having intelligence and organization, huh?
Right down the middle. A head on it there. Cleared out. Tiscarino smashes one down. Again, it's loose off the head. Nationals Union on the far side able to corral it with Jeremy Sharp. Sharp now will throw in far side.
Aiden, go higher. Go higher and join a little. Join centrally, though. Ask Aiden.
Nationals Union winning and turning. Now ball loose on the floor, on the field, and here comes Nationals Union with a run. Bariak avoided one defender, sent it to the middle. It was quickly cleared out, but controlled one more time, and now Ursity trying to hustle to it and saves it. Back for Phillips. In the middle, Ludwig sends it long up the right. Knocked out of there, but still in along the far sideline. Oh, good turn and take there. Across to the middle for Hernandez with a head towards the corner. Didn't get a whole lot on it. And Smith able to keep it from trickling home. Here's Phillips looking for Ursity. Phillips and Cassidy battle again. Now Tiscarino's back in there. He'll turn it ahead. In the middle, Ludwig. Right side it goes. Good pass there to Hardy. Hardy's flick on is deflected, but eventually corralled for the moment by Wittenberg. And then out of play on the far side. Still Nationals Union will have it. Wittenberg tries to turn along the baseline. And in the middle, Hernandez way high with that effort. Devin Hernandez sends it all the way out of play over the white picket fence. And goalkeeper Smith will hop the fence to get it, bring it back home. Goal kick for Smith. Still no score. About midway through this first half. Midwest United trying to build the attack up the left side. That was their Hernandez, Chris Hernandez, who had it knocked away from him. He'll send it back. And now cross towards the middle. Cassidy, the intended target. Phillips is there to head it away. Now Ursity Ursity into the middle. Off the chest of Tiscarino. Now to Cassidy. He avoids Phillips. Back in the middle to Tiscarino. Tiscarino will drive it forward. A turn and a shot. Not much on it there on that effort from Colin Eugster. Finally, possession brought in by Nationals Union. Long ball. Hernandez can't get there. He knocked down the Midwest United player, and we'll have a free kick. Neither side has made a substitution as of yet. Smith will take the free kick, the goalkeeper. And that is going to actually go off the head of Ursity, who slams the turf. And it's going to give Midwest United a corner kick opportunity. Nicholas Cassidy will be the one who will take it. And the near corner. Cassidy drives one in towards the corner, diving over his own player was the goalkeeper Lindsley. And it will be another corner kick opportunity. Boy, he dove right over the top of Beriak, his own player.
Do your job! Not let him get in front! Jeremy, where are you marking?
Here it comes again from Cassidy. Over the keeper and in! Lindsley leapt for it. It went over him or through his hands and was put in easily by Braden Griffin. And so with all of that, Nationals Union controlling so much of the play, the first goal goes to their opponent, Midwest United. And we have a goal on the board. So a great finish off that second corner kick opportunity. Here comes Nationals Union looking for a quick answer. It's turned over. Sent ahead for Cassidy, who was looking for Eugster on the turn and didn't find him. Now it's Beriak back the other way. Beriak with some speed lays it off left side for Ursity. Ursity, good defense there. And then the ball is knocked off Nationals Union. That was a good job back there by Jonathan Clarkin. Here's Cassidy, tried to just flick it on with the left foot. And it was turned over. Now back to Nationals Union, which finds himself trailing 1-0 despite having had much more of the play in their attacking half. I'm going to say out off of Midwest United, so Nationals Union with a throw in deep along that near sideline. Again, Clarkin with good defense. Cassidy able to clear it out a little bit. And then a ball knocked out of play. And it'll be, again, Midwest United. We'll have our first substitution of this match thus far. Coming in for Nationals Union, Nicholas Wazalewski replacing Ursity up on that front left flank. Here's Hernandez, middle of the field. Nice work there with a dribble. Couldn't hold it, and now back the other way. A run for Cassidy up the right side. That ball is too far. Phillips to Wazalewski. Wazalewski turns it over, taken away by the goal scorer Griffin. Now Hernandez for Midwest United, trying to control. Loose ball along the side. We got a tangle with a couple of players on the far side. They'll say it'll be Midwest United who will have the throw in. We're going to have a substitution for them, though, first, as Miguel Flores Jr. will check in. Flores Jr. will come in for Chris Hernandez. Throw in on the far side. Griffin. Nice poke ahead. Flores just in the game almost had a chance on that one. It's turned back, and Nationals Union now tries to build the attack in the middle. It's loose, now far side. Cassidy can't tow it down. Good effort. Phillips to Ludwig. Ludwig up the middle. This ball will be played back into the box for Smith. Smith will drive it middle. Taken there by Bariak to Ludwig. Ludwig up the far right side. This ball is headed towards the sideline. Saved in there on the far side by Wittenberg, but not much comes of that. Hardy long throw in. It'll get tapped out, and again a throw in for Nationals Union. Nolan Miller trying to get it to Wittenberg. Touched right back out. Now Hardy will come up and take the throw in. Excuse me, Sharp. Jeremy Sharp. Wittenberg. Double team comes. Wittenberg trying to turn with it. They're going to give him a corner. So Nationals Union's going to have a corner kick opportunity to try to square up the match. Phillips will be the one to take it. Driven in low, and a battle along the near post. It'll be off of Midwest United, and Nationals Union will get another crack at it. Nope. On second look, it'll be a goal kick for Midwest United. 1-0 lead for them in the opening half of play. Aiden Smith to send it away. Griffin heads it down over to Cassidy, back for Tiscarino. Excuse me, that's Clarkin. Clarkin now with a ball sent near the box. Cleared out of there by Nationals Union. Clarkin will have to hustle back defensively. Hernandez trying to win it away. And Hernandez and Clarkin exchange something. Some words. There was a shove there from Hernandez. Clarkin took exception. And then the two just brushing past each other. Maybe a word or two was spoken. Officials very quickly get in the middle of that. And the official talking with Devin Hernandez, and a yellow card is issued to Devin Hernandez for his actions in that play. So yellow to Hernandez, who is going to come off and be replaced by Jai Kozar-Lewis. Tiscarino, the last to touch that one off the throw-in. It'll be a free kick, actually a foul whistled. So here's Ludwig to drive it deep into the middle. It gets through and wide of the corner. They'll say it was touched by a Midwest United player, so it'll be another corner kick opportunity for Nationals Union, looking for the equalizer. Mateo Phillips has been the man to put it in from that far corner. He'll do it again. He goes short, it's tipped on, and then cleared out. Coming up to get it and try to keep possession for Nationals Union. Sent back down right corner, chasing it Wittenberg. Wittenberg trying to turn and again draw the deflection for the corner. This time he could not. Out of play, it'll be a goal kick. We're going to have 3 substitutions here for Nationals Union. Coming in, number 17, Zachary Hoyumpa. Number 4, Ryan Bovee. And number 13, Ryan Gruka. So for Nationals Union now, I believe that everybody has gotten in the match. Here's Nationals Union again, trying to push it forward. Oh, a shove from behind. And a free kick opportunity, Nationals Union. Wanted to go quickly. Referee holds up the play. Jeremy Sharp was the man who was shoved down. Now Sharp will... It looks like it'll be Ryan Decker to take that free kick over there. Decker looping one in, headed down, not cleared, but not controlled either. And a bit of danger averted as Nationals Union tries to regather. Midwest United, good defense, and they will force it off of Nationals Union. No, they'll say it stays with Nationals Union. Phillips with a long throw in, headed out by Clarkin. Phillips. It's going to be a handball. That ball just climbed up the arm of Hoyumpa. And Aiden Smith will take the free kick now off the handball. Deep in his own end. 3/4 of this first half in the books. Plus more. And it's 1-0 Midwest United. They'll have another chance here off a foul. A free kick in the attacking half on the middle right. Clarkin will be the one to take this. They scored on a set piece earlier. Here's Clarkin, long looping drive. It is headed but wide. Might have been Flores who got his head on it. But banged wide of the goal. And Evan Lindsley now will have a goal kick for his club, trailing 1-0. Line drive taken there and turned and pounded up the right side. It's being chased there and winning the corner on the far side. That was good work by Nicholas Wazalewski. So Wazalewski sets up Nationals Union with another opportunity and a set piece here late in this first half. 2 40-minute halves in our game. Phillips again to take it far side. Trying to get it to the back post. Taken there. Sent in. Cleared out. And Midwest United able to sneak it out of play. Here's Clarkin. Clarkin with a cutback. Sends it through to Griffin. Griffin with a long ball. Looking for Flores. And at the top of the box, just able to play it was Lindsley, and he'll throw it ahead. Cleared out along the far side. Nationals Union will try to send it back the other way. And here's a little space for them. Up the right side, Gruka. Gruka still fighting for it. Gruka all the way in, and he is shoved down from behind. And where is the ball? It is apparently still in play. And now two officials will talk to each other over there. There was a lot of contact along that end line. Both coaches have had their moments of frustration with the officials. This time it's Granthik Chatterjee's turn to be a little disappointed with the call. Substitution for Midwest United. Colin Eugster comes out, and Aaron Woods replaces him up in that attacking middle spot. Official is getting ready to signal how much time might be added here in this opening half. Here's Smith, the goalkeeper. Again, booming one down. Turn back, Nationals Union trying to recover. Chested down there by Bovee. Went for a little give and go on that play, and touched by Wazalewski that was a little off. Phillips will have the throw in. Bovee battling. Wazalewski. Clarkin took it away and drilled it off the leg of Phillips, and it'll be Midwest United which will have it. Ludwig played it with a hand. Clarkin from just inside the attacking half will take this free kick for Midwest United. Corner of the box off the head of a Nationals Union player. It's loose. Cassidy couldn't get much on that. Now Flores back on the right for Cassidy. It's turned over. Here comes Nationals Union with maybe a little bit of an opportunity here. Wazalewski runs into the defender, gets shoved down, no call. Turning the other way. Now back Nationals Union. Sharp, he is tripped up by Griffin. Ball goes out of play. Nationals Union throw in far side. A little miscommunication there, and that's going to be the end of the first half. If you were just watching, you saw a lot more action in the end for Nationals Union, but the goal coming off a set piece scored by Midwest United, and they have at the half A 1-0 lead. This MSYSA State Cup sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, the official sporting goods retailer and tournament sponsor of Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. Halftime, 1-0 Midwest United with the lead. Back with the second half in just a little bit. Today's coverage of the MSYSA Spring State Cup is brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods, the official sporting goods retailer and tournament sponsor of Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. By Under Armour, the official apparel sponsor of MSYSA. By Amazon Smile. Shop Amazon Smile and support MSYSA. By Premier College Combines, the official college combine partner of MSYSA. Sports Forms. Take your club and league paperless with Sports Forms. By Team App. Create free apps for your club and league. And by Wilson Trophy Company, the official award supplier of MSYSA. Just about set to begin the second half here in this U15 boys championship match. Midwest United in all blue with a 1-0 lead thanks to a Braden Griffin tally off a corner kick in the opening half. Nationals Union in the white tops with the blue shorts find themselves trailing despite really having much more of the play in their opponents' end in the first half. Midwest United and the all blue going right to left in this second half. Nationals Union will go left to right. Both sides stay with their keepers. Lindsley is in the red on the far left for Midwest United. And Smith is in the maroon.
Widen, Jeremy. Well done. Great ball.
Excuse me, he is for Midwest United. And Lindsley for Nationals Union. Smith has to come up and play that one. His team with a 1-0 lead. George Money, the head coach, 11 years with Midwest United, 2.5 years coaching this particular group. Asking for a foul, and he finally got one. Right near midfield. Clarkin has been a stalwart in the back end for Midwest United. He'll be the one to drive it right from the midfield stripe down deep. One there by Nationals Union and cleared out, but nobody really up there on the other end to take it. And that ball deflected off of Wazalewski and out. Nationals Union off the little misplay there with the header will throw it in. Try to set something up here early in the second half, trailing by a goal. Here's a turnover. Flores couldn't punch it through, though. Back it comes. Nationals Union trying to turn with it in the midfield. And they are able to win it. Here's Sharp playing it out far wide right. He was looking for Gruka, but it was out of his reach. Hardy will throw it in for Midwest United. Too far for everybody. Flores off him. Now back the other direction. Griffin got it in the midfield. Ahead it goes for Eugster, who's back on to begin the second half. Now far side. Oh, here's a steal. Turnover, Nationals Union. Phillips. Here he comes. Phillips punches it ahead up the left side. Just out of the reach of Wazalewski, but Midwest United forced to clear it out. So they'll throw it in. Wazalewski and Phillips playing a little tag. Now a fight along the end line. Clarkin able to win it there for Midwest United and send it ahead. Headed down there. Nationals Union comes back with Ludwig. Ludwig sends it far to the right side.
Here we go, two-man game.
Devin Hernandez
Get in the box.
Still out. It was Jai Kozar Lewis who was trying to chase that one down. And we're going to end up with a goal kick here out of that little sequence there. Wind's starting to pick up just a little bit. It's blowing actually across the field. So not necessarily an advantage one end to the other. Here's Nationals Union with a win in midfield. Wazalewski poking it left side to Phillips. Phillips couldn't corral it, and Griffin able to smash it out of play and slow down that opportunity. Actually whistled a... I didn't whistle anything, so it'll be a throw in. Turning with it, Wazalewski. Can't win it back. Clarkin, again, a good job defensively to get it out of trouble. Whenever there's been any kind of an issue back there, Clarkin has been Johnny on the spot to close it off. Here he is again. And able to at least do enough to get it out of play. Now a long toss ahead looking for Wasilewski. He runs onto it near the end line. Griffin able to fight him off and turn it away. Wasilewski looking for it back. Flores with the clear out. And now a loose ball up the right side. Midwest United trying to run on top of it. It'll be sent back into the box for Lindsley. And Evan Lindsley now up the right side. Kozar Lewis chests it down. Ball played through the middle. Past Wasilewski, still there. And then banged off the foot of Hayumpa. And he deflects right to the keeper, Smith, for Midwest United. It's a high ball. Fight near midfield. Hayumpa wins it, turns it to Sharp. Now laid off on the left side. Phillips, nice work. But there's Clarkin again. Phillips the throw in. Ludwig switches it outside to Kozar Lewis. It's going to go off of Midwest United. It's off the defender Hardy. And a corner kick opportunity now for Nationals Union. This is the corner where we had our goal earlier. Nationals Union looking for the answer. Phillips will swing it in. To the far post. It's going to go off the head of a player for Midwest United, and we'll have a corner kick now on the opposite side. Sharp will be the man to put this corner in. Here it comes. Looping into the center. A head on it there. Still loose. Comes free. A cross back in. And Nationals Union will keep it. Trying to work their way through. And this one will be out of play off of them. And it'll be a goal kick. Here's Smith. Griffin heads it on. Ludwig chests it down. Back up the left side. Wasilewski got a foot on it over Clarkin. Now battles with Clarkin. Has it knocked away. Nationals Union off the throw in. Long ball down near the end line. And turning and just clearing it out for a throw in on the far sideline. That was Lapikis clearing to safety. Here's Wasilewski. Again, can't get past Lapikis or Clarkin, who drives it down further for Eugster. Eugster lost it. Griffin punched it back on. Out of play far side, but Midwest United will have the throw. Here's Griffin. Nice move. Going far left. Knocked down and taken out of there by Kruka. Kozar Lewis runs onto that one. Sends it in the middle. Wasilewski running for it. Battling. Can't come up with it. Good turn out of there on defense by Lapikis. Now it's Ludwig in the midfield. Lays it off. Missed him. Turned right back over. Here is Kruka. For Kozar Lewis, cleared out of trouble. Nationals Union back on it there, though. Loose ball and a fight for it there. Griffin was battling for it with Bovee. Now a run up the right side. Here's Gruka. Good cut back to the middle. Flores took it away there, though. Cassidy. Bump down. Bovee with the foul. Substitution. Bovee coming out. Miller. Nolan Miller coming back in. Midwest United continues to lead it 1-0. First half goal off a corner kick. The only tally thus far. Again, here's the goalkeeper, Smith, to take the free kick. Long boot in. Hayumpa, then Phillips with a head on it. Phillips and Flores race for it. Flores wins it on the turn. Flores into the middle. Cassidy's looking for it. He's got it with the left foot. It's loose in the box and cleared out. Nationals Union, good work there to get it away. Ludwig in midfield now collects for Nationals Union. Chips it over to Hardy. Sharp, rather, sends it ahead. It's past Clarkin. Wasilewski, a race to the corner, and Lapikis just taps it out of play to avoid any trouble. Throw in on the far side. Clarkin, again, there to just knock it back away. The throw in. Oh, it's loose.
Get a number in the box.
And finally turned back out of there over the head of Eugster. Nationals Union able to collect, turn it back. Ludwig working against Eugster. He lost it to Flores. Flores has it taken away from him. Whistle and a foul. Free kick coming for Nationals Union. Gonna send it in deep. It's headed down. And Nationals Union with a long ball back the other way looking for Eugster. Way out of his box to play it is Lindsley. And all he does is clear it out of trouble. It'll be Clarkin to throw it in on the far side.
Rise and shine.
Loose in midfield, Griffin plays it back. Sent forward again. Cassidy trying to win it on the flank. Cassidy shoved down by the defender. That was Gruka. And it's going to give Midwest United another really dangerous opportunity. Chance to add to their 1-goal lead. From just at the top of the box. Oh, a quick touch, and it's going to be a shot that is driven and then banged off and out of play. It was defender Decker who came in. Midwest United tried to catch him sleeping. Nationals Union trying to get out of trouble, try to start the counterattack. It's loose in the midfield. Wasilewski couldn't come up with it. Back the other way. Oh, it's onside for Cassidy. Cassidy works his way to his left, drives it with the left foot. A knuckleball that Lindsley has to knock down and dive on as Eugster was coming in looking for the cleanup. Dangerous chance there. See on the replay. Beautiful save by Lindsley. Keeps it a 1-0 game. Now back to action at the other end. Smith collects a ball that was just bouncing around in the box. And clears it out. Sends it ahead. Loose in midfield. Tiscarino. Oh, that ball hit the official, I believe. Here comes Nationals Union quickly. nearly turn it over. Eugster coming back, trying to steal it away. And contact and being knocked down, the defender for Nationals Union. They'll have a free kick from there. We're going to get some subs. There are 2 attackers from the first half. Ursity and Devin Hernandez are both set to come back in for Nationals Union. Kozar Lewis comes out, as does Wazalewski. Ursity and Hernandez, they were very dangerous in that first half, and here they come, trying to make their presence felt. Still a lot of time left. Nationals Union looking for the equalizer. Cassidy heads one up for grabs. Nationals Union able to win it there. Good tap for Gruka. Gruka turns, sends it back. Driven in, deflected. Cassidy lost it. Gruka's got it. Knocked away from him. Controlled in midfield now. Ludwig moves ahead. Ludwig drops it off to Sharp. Now played for Ursity. Intercepted. Sent back. Ludwig in the middle. Turns for Nationals Union. Sends it away from Tiscarino off the left side to Phillips. Phillips with a left-footed drive. It's going to go all the way in and be played there by Smith. Smith's drive from the box tails away to the right, not a play. Nationals Union off the turnover. Phillips with a quick throw ahead. Hayumpa trying to chase on top of it. And Midwest United just wastes that. Now Phillips with a long throw it again, looking for Hayumpa. He's able to run onto it along the sideline, turn with a left foot. Slide tackled away there. Ball continues to sort of pinball around and finally out of play along the far side. A throw in for Nationals Union. They need one, they trail. Hoyumpa turning, and he's able to win the corner kick. And that took down Clarkin. That was a ball that hit him in a spot you do not want to get hit. Clarkin is slow to his feet. Nationals Union still seeking the tying goal. They'll have a corner kick opportunity here. High into the back post. It's loose. It's still loose. Hernandez's drive is deflected off the backside of a Midwest United player and out. Another corner kick chance coming. This time from the near corner. It'll be Phillips to serve it. They've had a lot of corner kicks today. They haven't been able to come up with one that finds the back of the net off of it. Here it comes. Low in the middle. It's loose. Here's a drive from Gruka that is way wide to the left. Gonna have some substitutions again here. Nationals Union. Bariak's coming back in along with Wittenberg. Gruka comes off. Hoyumpa comes off. Goal kick back at the far end for Aiden Smith. Loose in midfield. Eugster is the one player up there for Midwest United. Nationals Union wins it midfield, and we got a foul. Griffin fouling Ludwig, who tries to quickly send it ahead. The official blows it dead. Now we've got a yellow card shown here to Miguel Flores Jr. So each side has a player who has picked up a yellow. Hernandez got one earlier for Nationals Union. Now Flores with a yellow for Midwest United. Here comes the free kick. Off the shoulder of Hernandez. Cleared back out. Ludwig comes back to get it. Sends it right back towards the middle. That's off the foot of Bennett and back out. Now a turnover. But a whistle and a foul.
Jeremy, you gotta stay here. Richie, wide.
Ludwig sends it wide right. Over to Sharp. Jeremy Sharp towards the middle. It comes clean through Hernandez. And we've got offsides. Nationals Union continuing to chase for that tying goal. They scored 3 in their semifinal win yesterday against the Michigan Rush. They scored 7 in the quarterfinals against Canton Celtic and 5 in the round of 16. So they're used to scoring goals. So far today, none. Ludwig. Clarkin is there again to clear it away. Throw in for Nationals Union. Comes ahead to Ursity. Ursity stops, sends it middle. Oh, and just missing it. Unable to get a foot on it was Wittenberg. It was right there in the middle of the box. And Smith able to just grab it. Boy, any kind of deflection there could have very well ended up in the net. Here's Flores. He lost it. They send it wide for Sharp. Further out to the right to Wittenberg. Wittenberg ahead with the left foot. It's out of play. He was looking for Hernandez.
Go squeeze. Hey, Jeremy, don't back off. There ain't anything to defend.
It'll be a throw in for Midwest United. It's getting late for Nationals Union. Well past the halfway point of this second half. Here's Sharp. Down the middle. Oh, a head on it from Hernandez. That was not Hernandez. It was Ursity. He got a head on it, but sent it wide. I don't think Chatterjee, the head coach for Nationals Union, checks his watch. Looking to see how much time his team has left here. Here's Sharp into the middle. Tried to send it through a couple of defenders, knocked down by Griffin. Griffin will take it back there. Griffin will turn, and now sent on Cassidy with his shoulder, and it's out of play. Throw in near side, quickly here they go. Sharp, chested down by Wittenberg. Actually, that's Wittenberg trying to run onto it now. It was chested down by Miller. Into the middle, Ludwig. Ludwig off the side of his head. Cassidy will recover for Midwest United and turn and send it ahead. Couldn't connect with Flores. Let's switch to the left side to Phillips. Mateo Phillips drives it in with the left foot. It's loose there in the middle. Taken by Bariak to Ludwig. Slides it right for Sharp. Sharp's going to send it through the middle. Ursity looking for it. It's headed away. Miller runs on it left side. He'll send it across. Far post. Ursity keeps it in for a moment and then ruled out. Another goal kick opportunity for Midwest United. Here comes Smith. Griffin heads it forward. Cassidy able to collect. Cassidy tried a quick move. It went off the defender, Ryan Decker. And it'll be a throw-in for Midwest United. And they start to work a little more slowly with the 1-0 lead and time dwindling away. Here to Scarino to Cassidy left side. Cassidy, nice move. Into the box, taken away there, sent back down, loose in the midfield. Euchster ahead to Flores, his header just back to the middle, and then given away. Tiscarino to his right. Tiscarino with the right foot, a shot that will get through. Lindsley will have it there, and now Lindsley will boot it away. Hernandez trying to flick on with the head, he'll chest it down. Now Hernandez making some moves. Ursity's running for it. Slid back towards Smith, the goalkeeper, to clear out of trouble. Cassidy with a head on it. To the right side for Sharp. Wittenberg turned it over. Euchster. Wittenberg hustles back. And then knocked out of play by Decker. Nationals Union didn't want that. Hardy to throw. Ahead for Cassidy. Tries to turn. It goes out of play. Throw in for Nationals Union. Sharp will throw it back. I'll leave it for the goalkeeper, Lindsley. Lindsley to Sharp. Sharp up the right side. Into the middle. Ludwig. Ludwig for Hernandez. Back to Sharp. Sharp. He'll drive one in from there. Here comes Smith, the goalkeeper, to play it easily. Smith plays it away. Tap down in the midfield. Ludwig. Left side for Phillips. Phillips to Ursity. Ursity turns. Back to Ludwig. Ludwig right side to switch out for Sharp. Here comes Sharp on a run. Sharp with some room. Sharp swings it wide right for Wittenberg. Wittenberg, half step, drive, cleared out. It's going to be a corner kick. They need one. Deep into this second half, trailing 1-0. Again, Phillips will do the honors.
Jump in the front post, quick!
Here he comes. Back post. It's loose. And sent high and wide. Still in play. Flores is over there. He will just clear it out. Phillips. Wittenberg. Phillips. Back in the middle. Ursity couldn't collect. Cleared out. Sharp right back in. Smith punched it out. It's loose. Here comes Phillips with the left foot. And it is wide. Didn't get a whole lot on it. Didn't threaten. Both sides checking their watches. Smith, long drive. Sharp. Sharp, long ball to the middle again. Smith, the goalkeeper, easily able to snare it.
They play the short side of him. There you go.
Smith sends it out.
Combine, please.
Wittenberg with a steal.
Combine.
Bariak, Ludwig to Bariak. Ludwig, right near midfield. Ludwig tries it through. Wittenberg wins it. A tap to Sharp. Sharp. Nice move. He went down and drew the call.
Hey, you got it. Teammate, hey, Jeremy. Play. Play, slip him in. Slip in.
Here comes Sharp. High drive, and that is over everything and out of play. Sharp with a little hitch in his giddy up after going down on that last tackle.
Hey, look at, you gotta keep your head. You can't, hey, look at me. You gotta watch it.
Midwest United will make a change. Out comes Flores Jr. In comes Aaron Woods. Late stages, second half. Midwest United, 1-0 lead. Nationals Union trying to chase that tying goal. Clarkin far side. Will throw it in.
Stay in the center forward channel.
High ball. Towed down. Switched across. Here's Sharp. Nationals Union tries to build up. Sharp. Ursity head wide.
I told you, Zach. Zach.
Nationals Union showing some frustration here. They've had overall the better of the chances throughout the course of the game, but it's Midwest United that has produced the goal. Comes the goalkeeper, Smith. Oh, here's Jeremy Sharp coming onto it. Sharp up the right. Sharp's going to turn. He's going to cross. It missed and came through, and a volley high. And Hernandez is frustrated again because he had a chance and couldn't get a good touch. Nationals Union players urging each other on. So are the fans on the far side. Here's Smith, the goalkeeper, with a long drive. Sharp missed the turn. It's out of play. Throw in Ludwig. Ludwig will hand it off to Sharp. Sharp will throw it in off the chest of Miller. And then back out of play. Another throw in. Sharp. Here comes to get it. Miller back to Sharp. In the center, nobody home. It's just smashed out of there. Time continues to tick. Sharp again to throw in. Wittenberg, the target.
Jeremy, second run.
It's going to be cleared out, and it's going to be a corner kick opportunity. Midwest United content to just try to hold on to this 1-0 lead. They haven't really been pressing, looking for that second goal that would put it away. Here comes the defender in the back. Now he's going to cross it. It is loose. Midwest United has it. Ahead for Cassidy. He slipped and couldn't turn with it. Now Griffin to Clarkin. Out of play. Nationals Union with it. Throw in along the far side. Ursity turning. Ursity lost it. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. No calls. Here's Ludwig over to Sharp in the middle. Sharp with a low drive deflected. Wittenberg tries to run on it and does. Wittenberg turning.
Come on, step in front, Ryan Decker. Step in front. Jay, closer.
Can't take it away. It's loose in the corner. Wittenberg finally turning. Meanwhile, we've got a player down on the turf for Midwest United. That was Gavin Hardy.
Stay on, stay in the zone.
Goal kick for Midwest United here. Final few minutes of this U15 championship match. Here's Ludwig. Up the left side, deflected out of play. Nationals Union will have a throw-in. No, they'll say it was off of Union, so Midwest United will have a throw-in. Back it goes to Ludwig. Ludwig sending it through. This is going to be right to the keeper.
Zach, you got to show him there and get Jeremy in. Get it off Richie to get it to Jeremy.
Here's Smith.
Drop in midfield, Zach.
Booting it away. Phillips comes up to head it down. Clarkin, though, is there for Midwest United. Up the far side of the field. Taken there by Nationals Union. Bariak. Bariak turns it back. Midwest United able to win it along the far side. Now Ludwig, as two players go down, brings it the other direction. Ludwig to Miller. Now Phillips. Tiscarino back to tip it out for Midwest United. The pace clearly picking up, the urgency for Nationals Union. Could not be any higher. Phillips trying to throw it in. Miller can't get it on the turn. It goes out of play. And it'll be a goal kick.
Gage, it doesn't matter. You got to do it in the business end. Stay high. Sit on the center back and stay high and do your job. We need you to finish one chance.
Nationals Union still just saying they only need one chance.
Come on, Zach, help us.
This one's cleared out by Miller.
Now, Aaron, drop in a little bit where the 7 is, right? And pick that 7 up back.
Sharp, long throw. Hernandez trying to turn. Just couldn't get anything on that clear. Loose in the middle, Bariak. Quick touch over to Phillips. Phillips left side. Phillips still with it. Ahead for Ursity. And knocked out of play. It's going to give a corner to Nationals Union. How many more chances will they get? They just need one to tie. Here it comes. High. In the box. Ursity with a head. Then Hernandez. And it's wide. And Devin Hernandez again. Can't believe it. Referee checks her watch. Official on the side checks the watch. Smith. Goal kick. It's loose on a head. A slip. Cassidy fighting for it. Cassidy. Cassidy with a tap through. Cassidy to the left side. He was tripped up. There was no call. Cassidy is down at the top of the box. Here's Tiscarino. And now finally play is stopped. Lindsley, the goalkeeper, came out there. And Cassidy is still down. Maybe a minute left in regulation and then a couple of stoppage. Cassidy's up.
Nick, you okay? Nick?
Free kick coming for Midwest United. They have the lead. with very little time remaining. Free kick. Cassidy, left foot, high, and out of play. Lindsley will hustle to it. We've got a substitution as well. Midwest United will make a change. Nationals Union with maybe one, maybe two last opportunities here in these final moments. Matthew Goodrich comes in. Long ball in the middle. Goodrich sends it back towards Cassidy. Wittenberg wins it there. Nationals Union sending it ahead of Ursity, is knocked down right in the middle. It's going to give a free kick opportunity here to Nationals Union. They take it quickly. Here's Sharp trying to turn. Sharp is knocked down inside the box. There's no call. Sharp wins it back. Across with the left foot to the back post. Is not touched by anyone. Smith, the goalkeeper, to boot it again. How much longer till the official's whistle ends this one? The flag is up. Fans on the far side for Midwest United thought that was the whistle for the end. Now we've got a yellow card issued to Cassidy for Midwest United. Here's Decker, nice move. Decker trying to set it up, firing it in. Looking for a slide at the back post and a finish. Not touched, they say, by Midwest United, so a goal kick.
Hey, what's the time here? We're like 3 minutes over.
Midwest United wants another sub just to kill a little more time. Chris Hernandez going to come back in. He's going to replace Nick Cassidy.
Hey, we got to create one more chance in the win. Fall in. We got to get on it. Oh, we're going to have time. Everything's big. Aiden, run it. Run it.
Smith, the goalkeeper, bombs it out of play on the far side. Is there one more chance for Nationals Union coming here? Ludwig out on the right. Decker can't win it. Sent ahead, and a yellow card. And a red card. So yellow and immediately a red shown to Jeremy Sharp by the referee here in these final moments. Frustration, obviously, for that young man. George Money, the coach for Midwest United, just wondering when this final whistle is going to blow.
Come on, Kevin. Chris.
And there it is. Midwest United on a corner kick goal in the first half holds on and wins this U15 boys championship match.
Hey, let's go.
Two teams will line up now and shake hands. This was a physical, tough, contested match. Midwest United comes away with a win by a score of 1-0. Lots more to come here from the Spring State Cup. Next here on Field 3, we'll have the U18 Boys Championship Final.
Don't mess up anyone's hands. Holly, let's go. Steve, your name, you see, gets it right, I'll give that guy.